people want to give scriptures and do recipes, leave a comment in this if you want to do it. Otherwise, I have things I can do today rather than here. Tere Joyce is getting ready to do a thing saying that I and Fiona Barnett called ourselves super soldiers. Fiona calls herself a super soldier. I don't have any weapons training whatsoever. I have no combat training whatsoever. So how the fuck am I a super soldier? I got none of that training. But then Tere Joyce is running around saying that I made up this whole thing about Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Chad Butler's little brother, Mike, getting arrested. That's all made up by me. So I guess when you type in Shelby County, Iowa arrests, and the sheriff's thing comes up with the names of the people that they've arrested in the last week, and Mike Butler being on there, I guess I did that. And Thomas won't stop emailing me, even though I keep telling him, dude, I won't even fuck you with Doug Mesner's dick. I have no interest. But he's all focused on Tere Joyce. Fuck, Tere Joyce posted something yesterday about how, oh, that thing about Mike Butler is a lie. Like that dumbass hag who lives in Fresno, California, knows what's going on in Harlan, Iowa. Does that make any sense? But she had to post something, then Thomas had to send it right to me. You know? I keep telling Thomas, dude, I will never fuck you. But I'm sure that Tere Joyce, being a porn actress, has a fucking strap-on dildo. And she's more masculine than most men I know. So there you go. She can strap on that fucking dildo and fuck you in the ass till your heart's content. You both seem to want it. You know? If that is not the most disgusting image for this Sunday, I don't know what is. But I didn't make up anything about Mike Butler. But I find it just endearing that a bunch of child traffickers want to run to Mike Butler's support. He just sold meth to kids and fucked those kids. What's the big deal, right? You know? Right? And they can say whatever the fuck they want about my numbers on here. I know they can fuck with my numbers. But I'm getting thousands of people on my blog a day right now because people are looking into this. People in town knew about Mike Butler before I ever did. The reason why I found out about it is because so many people told me about it. It's not fake. It's not a lie. And the fact that these child traffickers are trying to assure you that it is, you need to ask yourselves why. Why are they so invested in that? How the fuck would they know anyway? But fuck, Thomas, go after Tere Joyce. I'm sure she has a strap-on dildo, and I'm sure if you gave her a quarter, she'd fuck you with it. She seems to do anything for a quarter. Fuck, you might even be able to talk her into a nickel. Just saying. But I'm not a super soldier. I don't know the first fucking thing about guns. Doesn't a soldier have to know about guns? I don't know the first fucking thing about combat training. Doesn't a soldier have to know about I guess none of that shit matters. But I bet they do know is the very last thing I said to Fiona, the very last thing I've said to her is I told her to go fuck herself. And I bet they know that. I mean, they laugh all the time that they have cameras and fucking microphones in my house. You know? I'm sure they know that. The problem with most survivors is they never leave the group. They are so desperate to get back what was taken from us as kids that they'll sell themselves to that group to try and get what they took away from them back. That's how it works. And I have no interest. No interest at all. Let me point out something. Fiona Barnett spoke at the Ivory Garden Trauma Conference in Seattle. She was in Algona. She was in Tacoma. She was in Seattle. She never once got a hold of me. We have never once stood face to face. And she was in my town. She was at Felicity's house. She was, 8 blocks away from me? And we've never laid eyes on each other. Not physically. In person. I mean, we've talked on the phone, but never once, you know? Never once. I've never once been able to look her in the eye in real life. Because she never bothered to get a hold of me when she was in town speaking at that conference. And yet we're supposed to be such good friends. See how that works? But regardless, Mike Butler did get arrested for selling meth to kids. And the kids around here all know about Mike Butler, and they all know that he's a meth dealer that sells to minors. You just had someone post an underage girl posted herself getting drunk and partying with another one of the sheriff's deputies. I wasn't at that party, but maybe that's all fake too. Maybe Daniel Dowd did that one too. Daniel Dowd broke into the Shelby County, Iowa sheriff and added Mike Butler. I didn't even know the dude fucking existed until a day or two ago when I found out that he got arrested. And Thomas and Tere Joyce work together. Tere Joyce posts something, and the minute after she's posted it, Thomas is sending it to me. They all work in league with each other. You know, they're all in league. They're all about this child trafficking bullshit. And if you're all okay with the child trafficking, then go fuck yourselves. Stay with them. I'm not the one. You know, I'm not the one. If you're okay with fucking pedophiles, you don't want to be around me because I'm not going to be nice to you. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know if Isaac Cappy was a ritual sacrifice. I know they fucking murdered him because they were on top of that. And who was he working with? Fiona Barnett. On all of that shit. Fiona Barnett. That's who he was working with. Look at who ended up dead and who's still alive. Because I wasn't working with Isaac. After he told me that he was harassing Michael Aquino with 4 of Michael Aquino's phone numbers, I didn't want anything to do with Isaac. And Fiona wasn't going to convince me otherwise. He was murdered. And the same motherfuckers behind Isaac Cappy murdering him and all of that are the same motherfuckers that are around me right now. The same group that fucking bragged about murdering my friend Owen, who fucking make videos of me being lynched and my house burning down, bragging about how they're stealing shit out of my house. I didn't even know about the fucking Dell laptop until they bragged that they stole it. That are hanging fucking flyers all over town, doxing me with my picture in a color thing. That stuff had to cost some money. Falsely calling me a pedophile, hoping people would show up at my house and hurt me. That's this group. The same motherfucking group that's telling you, Mike Butler didn't go to jail. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. I bet they took a lot of them off. Because people were reporting them. People in town were reporting them. Those videos were freaking people in town out. They didn't help themselves. And Gio can laugh about, oh, he only has 5 people, because I only have 5 people in here. Motherfucker, I think I had 16,000 people on my blog yesterday. You can fuck with the numbers here. What? You mean you're not gonna dox me? Or you're not gonna send a bunch of bots into my channel? Because first it's you send a bunch of bots. Now it's I don't have anybody. All I know is that you motherfuckers are obsessed with me. You watch everything I fucking do. If I was a liar or crazy, there wouldn't be a reason for that. Just saying. Wouldn't work that way. But they're fucking obsessed with me. They are obsessed with me. And what I said about Mike Butler is true. Their fucking snitch just murdered his ex-girlfriend in July and got arrested. Now Mike Butler, and they're gonna want to know, where did Mike Butler get his drugs? Chances are he got him from his older brother, Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Chad Butler, who is the courier who's running the fucking meth from the trailer park. Everyone in town knows it. I'm sure that Tere Joyce, living in Fresno, California, has a much more grasp of what's going on in Harlan, Iowa than anybody here in Harlan. I bet she does. You know? Oh, it's downloaded. It's downloaded. The shit is sent out. It's downloaded. Screenshots. They know. People in town know. You know? The whole thing about it is that they're going to want to know where Mike Butler got his drugs and why he was fucking kids and no one did anything. Harlan is a town that has 4,000 people in it. It's not like we're a fucking metropolis like Chicago. Fuck, we're not even close to Omaha. Everybody knows everything here. No one is going to be convinced that Chad Butler didn't know that his brother was fucking kids or selling drugs. You know? The whole town knows I'm right. The whole town knows. That's the reason why when he got arrested, so many people got a hold of me. So many people told me, oh my God, have you heard what's, you know? Because they know. This is a town of 4,000 people. Fuck, most people know the color of your shit before you flush it down the stool in the morning. Just saying. But I'm sure that Tere Joyce, living in Fresno, California, has much more of a grasp. She knows more about what's going on in Harlan, Iowa than anyone in Harlan, Iowa does. Tara, Thomas wants you to put your strap-on dildo on. He wants you to fuck him in the ass, because I'm not going to fuck him. I wouldn't fuck him with Doug Mesner's dick. And that's saying something, you know? That's saying something. This whole bullshit just gets to be exasperated. Just gets to be tiring. But I never said I was a fucking super soldier. No arms training, no combat training. How the fuck am I a soldier? Isn't that kind of a prerequisite for being a soldier? And I don't say the shit that Fiona does. You know? I stand on my own. I'm not responsible for anybody else. I stand by what I've said and the things I've done. Everyone else, they're on their own. They're responsible for their own shit, including these fucking child traffickers. But the question is, why was it so important that Tere Joyce convinced everybody that Mike Butler wasn't arrested and it was all fake? Why did Thomas have to run with it? Because you can, again, Shelby County, Iowa arrests. That's all you have to type in. Takes you right to the fucking sheriff's website. Shows you who's been arrested in the last 7 days. Mike Butler's on there. You can go check out the link It's not like I didn't post screenshots of it. But the dude who's selling drugs to fucking kids and fucking kids, those are the ones that Tere Joyce and Thomas Schoenberger and the lot of them are fucking running trying to protect. That's who they're trying to protect. Lon. Harlon, not En. I have been taken to all of my underground, all of my training at Offutt Air Force Base. You know, they accuse me of everything. They accuse me of everything. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? A bunch of goddamn child traffickers fucking accusing me of shit. I'm not a fucking pedophile. I didn't molest my fucking nephews. I don't rape my dogs. I don't beat my dogs. I didn't get arrested. I'm not a felon for a shot-off shotgun. All this shit is all the shit that they've said. Not a fucking bit of it is the truth. Not a one word of it is the truth. Not one word. But they're all fucking child traffickers who are all involved with a bunch of fucking murdered people. That's what I'm saying. And that's easily ascertained. But you're right. Those fucking pedophiles are so much more superior than I am. You know? I'm not being investigated, and if they do investigate me, so fucking what? You think if there isn't something out there that Gabe Hoffman or my stepmother Joanne Shurter or Thomas Schoenberger wouldn't have found out already? Doug Mesner, Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, has been at me for over a fucking decade. But it's still investigating. Uh-huh. I don't know anything about Tere Joyce. Other than the fact that she needs to strap on her goddamn dildo because Thomas needs it in the ass, something fierce. And they're in love with each other. They're obsessed with each other. He sends me her shit all the time. Because I don't look at her shit. I don't care. I have them blocked. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit what they have to say about anything. You know? Don't give a shit. And they're all in here, you know? Rogue 1776, LOL. Fucking dumbass. What, you think all of your little insinuation bullshit is gonna fucking save your asses? Really? That's what you think? I'm not mad because you looked you up. Dude, you're one of them. Okay, let's play a game. What am I being investigated for, dickhead? If I'm still being investigated and you looked me up, what are they saying I'm getting investigated? What's the evidence, dude? There's a lot of evidence on you. What's the evidence? Go ahead. I haven't blocked you. Give us the evidence. I'd love to see it. Show us. Don't just talk about it. Don't just insinuate it. Fucking show. What the fuck? What evidence? And then you think your little fucking memes are gonna cut it. Because you can't answer the fucking question, dumbass. You're a piece of shit. You say all kinds, you all this vague shit that you can't prove. You know? There is no way to post a meme here, dude. Post links. But actually, I'm not gonna argue with you this whole time. So now he wants to post a meme. Let me put an insultive meme on. That'll prove what I'm saying about you. Let me put a meme on there. What a dumbass. Again. Links. If they're fucking investigating me, let everyone know what for. But there's never any specifics. It's just all this vague shit. You want to know what they're investigating Mike Butler for? The shit that got him arrested. Selling drugs to kids and fucking kids. That's what he got arrested for. Daniel Dowd, what did he get arrested for? Fucking kids. What did Geo Farnsworth has a fucking rap sheet. Go look at his stuff. Easily defined. I'm not talking vague. I'm giving specifics. Specifics. And the dude who actually fucked kids and was selling them drugs are the very ones these fucking pedophiles are defending. Tere Joyce is convinced that it's a lie. Thomas Schoenberger just sent me, oh, Daniel Dowd's fucking with you. It's all a lie. Uh-huh. Who are they defending? The cop's little brother who just got fucking busted selling drugs to kids and fucking kids. That's who they're defending. And how do I know? You can go read the arrest warrant. It's not like it isn't fucking public. They all protect each other and they all work in league with each other. The fact is that shit is going down in Harlan and everyone here knows it. And it doesn't make any difference what little sing-songy Tere Joyce, I'm a little 6-year-old. I'm going to talk like a little 6-year-old. Her dumbass. What, she went and got an investigative thing at a community college. What, she went to school for 2 years? Now she knows everything there is to know. Obviously not. If it's fucking bullshit and Daniel Dowd, then Neil Gross is going to have a word with Daniel Dowd because he put Mike Butler's name on the fucking website for the sheriff's office of being arrested. So if it's all false and it's all done by Daniel Dowd, I would think that Neil Gross would have something to say to Daniel Dowd about it. I sure as fuck would think that Chad Butler, since it's his little brother, would have something to say. Just saying. But as it is, they're going to all start throwing each other under the fucking bus because not one of them has allegiances to each other. And when it comes to saving themselves or taking a bullet for everyone else, guess what they're going to choose? It's not that hard to figure out. And that's what's going to happen. And no, Thomas, you can send me 50 fucking emails today. I'm still not going to fuck you. And I don't even read your emails. Now I'm just telling you the same thing. I'm not going to fuck you. You can obsess me all you want. I'm not going to fuck you. Go get Tere Joyce and her strap-on dildo. But please don't take videos of it. It would be a great dietary thing. People would see it, wouldn't eat for months after that. Fuck, just imagining it is enough to kill your appetite for a week. And the fact that it's probably already happened is the funniest thing of all. But with that said, I'm going to get off here because I have some stuff I want to do. If you guys want to later on this afternoon do the recipe and the scripture thing, leave it in the comments. Say, hey, I'd like to have that. And then I might do it this afternoon. Otherwise, why bother? I have a lot of shit that I can do. Like and subscribe. And anybody who wants to donate, I'll put the link for the Buy Me a Coffee. It's just my name, David Shurter. PayPal and Venmo are just @D, and then my last name, capital S, lowercase HURTER. It's just @D Shurter. I'll put those in the description. I always forget about that stuff. I always do it secondhand, and so. But with that said, I'm not lying about Mike Butler. He got arrested. He's been selling fucking drugs to kids. All the kids at school know. I know people who have kids. They've talked about it to their parents. Everyone knows Mike Butler was selling fucking meth to kids in town at school. They all know that Chad Butler's running the fucking drugs from the trailer park. People in town know that too. You know? Thanksgiving isn't so much, but Christmas is. This is a bad time of year for me, period. It starts, my birthday's in a matter of a week and a half. So my birthday, then Christmas, that's all bad. Easter is actually the worst. For rituals, Easter is actually the worst. It rates right up there with Samhain, Samhain, Halloween. Same fucking thing. But Christmas is pretty bad too. This is just a bad time of year. And they know it. They know it. They're fucking blasting me with their fucking... They've been blasting me really hard since Halloween. But I know that fucking Thomas is involved because Thomas is mad at me, and the more he got mad at me, that fucking thing has been turned up today. You know? They just murder a lot more kids. They murder a lot more kids. You know the maypole? That whole maypole in May and all of that right around Easter? You do realize the maypole was... They were dancing around with intestines, right? That's what they were dancing around the maypole with was intestines. They murder a lot more kids. That's what it is. And if you're a kid and you're not getting murdered, chances are right after they do blood sacrifice, you're going to get gang raped. I always did. You know? Easter is awful. Easter is awful. But they're not so sure of themselves anymore. They're starting to realize that their shit is starting to crumble down. And there ain't a fucking thing they can do about it. Oh yeah, they can lie. Tere Joyce can make all the fucking videos that she wants. Go ahead. Like, I fucking watch them. I don't have time to watch them. But I know that the followers that you have, some of the new followers that you have, are people that are watching you that you probably don't want watching you. Because they are watching. They're keeping up. They're keeping up. People you probably don't want. You know? And I'm okay about being investigated. Fuck, I don't give a shit. I tell people all the time, investigate me. Then when you find out that there's nothing there, then start looking into the shit that I've been saying. Because there is shit there. Tere Joyce and Thomas Schoenberger work hand in hand with each other. Tere Joyce makes a video, and 5 minutes later, Thomas is sending it to me. That's how closely interlinked they are. They do this shit to everyone. And they think because they have 2 degrees of separation, they can say, well, I'm not involved with it. I'm not involved with it. I don't know them. I'm not involved with them. And it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Tere Joyce fucking posted yesterday that I was lying about Mike Butler, which is easy to go look at. Shelby County, Iowa, arrests. The sheriff's shit will come right on up. You can go look for it yourself. I wasn't lying about it. But she does a fucking video, and Thomas 5 minutes later is emailing it to me. That's how it works. They're in league with each other, and have been in league with each other. And so all to protect their child fucking operation. That's what it's all about. Their child fucking operation. They want to keep it quiet. You know? They don't act human. They've lost their humanity. When I watch them, I feel like I need to go take a shower with a Brillo pad. Because they make people feel dirty. You know? They make people feel dirty. They don't inspire anything good out of anybody. You know? But fuck, Thomas needs to stop obsessing with me. Tere Joyce will fuck you with her strap-on dildo. It's not like she wasn't a fucking porn actress. And I won't even say porn star, because she wasn't a star. She was just someone who got paid to get fucked on film. You know? And do I have any respect for that? No, not really. That's just me. Just saying. So if you want me to come back on this afternoon and do the whole scripture / recipe, I will. But if people don't say it, then I'm not gonna. You know? Ask and you shall receive, but if you don't ask, I don't feel compelled. That's just the way it works. Okay, with that said, I didn't lie about Mike Butler. Shelby County, Iowa Sheriff Chad Butler's little brother got busted for fucking selling meth to kids and fucking kids. And the sheriff's department knew. Mike Butler got the fucking meth from his brother Chad, who's a sheriff right under Neil, second in charge for Shelby County. Chad Butler is second in charge at the sheriff's department, right underneath Neil. That's where he got the drugs. And they knew he was fucking kids. And they knew he was selling meth. And the whole town knows it. And it doesn't make any difference what the fuck Tere Joyce has to say. I'm not a super soldier. I was never even a soldier. No combat training. No weapons training. No training like that at all. You know? Was never a super soldier. That's Fiona. That's not me. You know? Verify all what? What do you want verified? Mike Butler? You know? Child trafficking, and even if it got verified for you, so fucking what? What are you going to do? So someone verifies it to you. What would you do? So why would I even feel compelled? Because your opinion needs to be fortified? The fuck do I care? You know? There's plenty of people who have actually said the same shit I have. And in town, you want to go fucking verify it? Go look and see that Mike Butler got arrested. It's not like it isn't on there. I got it this morning. You know? But I don't feel the need to change your opinion about anything. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care what your fucking opinion is. I don't care. Does anybody? You do, obviously, but does anyone else? And so what? So your ignorant ass opinion, what does it change? Tere Joyce runs around and says her fucking opinion is Mike Butler didn't get arrested. Did that change anything? Did it change a fucking thing? So suddenly, because Tere Joyce's opinion is he didn't get arrested, and Thomas is saying he didn't get arrested, so what now? Reality has changed and he didn't get arrested, so why is his name still on the fucking arrest thing on the Shelby County, Iowa arrests? You know? What got changed? What changed? Not a fucking thing. That's what got changed. Not a fucking thing. Didn't change a fucking thing. You know, all you people out there with fucking opinions, thinking you know it all, I would really like it if you could convince yourself that you didn't breathe oxygen and just put a bag on your head and see what happened. Because your opinion doesn't dictate reality. I know that comes as a fucking shock and you don't like it and it makes you butthurt. But what you think or how you feel doesn't change reality at all. You know? Flat the fuck out. And why do I think that Tassia Wilde is Thomas Schoenberger, who is obsessed with me? Fuck, it isn't like he hasn't already sent me 12 emails this morning. I'm not kidding you. And all I keep writing him back is, I'm not going to fuck you. I wouldn't fuck you with Doug Mesner's dick. I'm not going to fuck you. Go get Tere Joyce to put on her strap-on dildo. But have no doubt, Thomas, exactly what I said. The dark, however, is going to fuck you. And it's going to make you bleed. And you ain't going to like it. The dark is about ready to fuck all of you in the asses. Your little fucking child trafficking bullshit is going to come down. And there ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. You can't beat what is coming for you. And it ain't me. I am definitely not gonna come for you. And with that awful image, that's today's thing. Unless you guys want me to come on this afternoon. But if no one says anything, I'm not gonna do it. You know? So, with that said,